Okay, so I'm going to, in this case, use my substitution, to be what's inside that root. That would make sense, wouldn't it? So u is equal to 4 minus x. Okay, but I also need to replace the x here and the dx. So in order to do that, I need to perhaps establish what x is. And this is quite straightforward actually, isn't it, to work out what x is here, but be careful because it's minus x. Okay, and what I would do is perhaps take that over the other side and have x equals, yeah, because it's minus x here. When I take it over, it becomes positive x equals to 4, and take that u over that side. So I'm literally swapping them. Okay, they swap with each other. So I've got x equals there to 4 minus u, and then, okay, to get 3x, I've just got to times this by 3, easy peasy. I also need to establish what dx is as well, okay, because I need to replace that with like a du term. So let's differentiate this. So du by dx, okay, well, the 4 is a constant, so that just becomes 0 when you differentiate it. Minus x becomes minus 1. Yeah, okay, so du by dx is equal to minus 1. Now what I can do next then, of course, is that dx take over to that side. So I get du is equal to minus 1 times dx. So du is minus dx. But remember, I want to find out what dx is, because I've got to replace that. So I've got to see what dx is equal to. So if du is equal to minus dx, I can take the minus over. I can say therefore minus du is what dx is equal to. Okay, so let's go then for the substitution. Okay, so I've got a 3 there as a constant, okay, to start with. What I would do is perhaps put that outside of the integral, because it's a constant. Do that, okay. My x then is 4 minus u, so perhaps we'll put that in a bracket. And then we've got the square root of 4 minus x, okay, but remember we've called that letter u. Okay, and then dx becomes minus gu. Okay, all right. So then let's see if we can sort of make this look a little bit easier to integrate. So the key is then appreciating that square root of u is u to the power half. Yeah. Okay. So u to the power half, we write it as, let's put it at the front, and then we've got the bracket 4 minus u, okay, times by minus gu. So perhaps I'll put gu here, and we'll take that minus outside the front, because it's a constant, isn't it? So before we integrate, let's times through by u to the power half. So u to the half times 4 is 4u to the power half. And u to the half times u, while we add the powers, yeah? U times, that's half, that's 1. Add them, half plus 1 is 3 over 2. So it'll be minus u to the power 3 over 2, okay, with respect to u. We then integrate. So we've got minus 3, okay, bracket. Well, when I integrate, remember you add a power, so you add 1 rather, so add 1 to half, you get 3 over 2. And divide by 3 over 2, okay, and then this one minus u to the 5 over 2, because when you add 1 to 3 over 2 you get 5 over 2, divide by 5 over 2, plus then your constant. Alright, so we can simplify this, okay, perhaps we'll multiply through by the minus 3 as well, okay. So when you multiply minus 3 and this, you'll get minus 6u to the power 3 over 2. And then you'll get plus 6u to the power 5 over 2 over 5, okay? When you multiply through by the 3 as well. I'm not forgetting the constant. Now remember my answer here is in terms of u, okay? There's no limits, so I'm not going to work out a specific value. But I've got to put my answer in terms of x, haven't I? Because that was the question to start with, integrate in terms of x. So I then put my substitution back in. So remember my substitution was 4 minus x. That's what u is. plus then. Don't forget to put that plus c at the end because we don't have limits